WBZ TV meteorologist Barry Burbank have your forecast for the next several days, and we're just about done with November. It's almost a done deal here, just a few more hours, and it's all over, and we're going to end up with a mean temperature departure for the month, almost -2 degrees, so that may be an indicator of what we might be having for this winter, because usually when it gets closer to that -2 and more than -2, we end up with a rougher winter than usual. We'll see what happens. But anyway, we know how wet the month has been. Record amounts of rain, 9.26 inches in Boston, over 5 inches above average. And we finally had a day today when nothing really happened. So we're looking good. So here's your weekend forecast. Looks like it's going to be clearing up somewhat later tonight, becoming partly cloudy. And then tomorrow, maybe some leftover clouds early in the morning. Otherwise, sunshine takes over. Then the clouds thicken late in the day. Looks like lower 40s for highs. There won't be too much wind tomorrow. And then on Sunday, it's wet, especially through the morning and the first part of the afternoon. Second half of the afternoon, there could be still a few leftover scattered showers as we get closer to the Pats game by late in the afternoon on Sunday. Ski area snowfall depths are just amazing for the end of November. Most of the areas are open. Can't say that all the terrain is open, but certainly much of it has opened with these base depths, and looking good in Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, and right here in the state of Massachusetts. It's really looking very, very good indeed with those thick, deep bases. So awesome for skiing this weekend. Check your favorite area. Looks like the slopes forecast, likewise up there as well as down here. The clouds will be thickening tomorrow afternoon and around 32, and on Sunday some rain and snow will be taking over. Speaking of snow, looks like there's been a few snow showers, but hardly anything is reaching the ground too much, at least north of the Mass Pike. But south of the Mass Pike, a few leftover snow showers and rain showers early this evening. Then that system is weakening away. So there's your forecast snow depth through Sunday, and it's going to be dwindling as we get some melting going on the periphery of this snow band here. Right on the edge of it, there's going to be more and more melting. So looks like we have temperatures going up this weekend into the 50s over southeastern Massachusetts. As we clear out tonight, tomorrow morning, it looks like we're going to end up with quite a bit of sunshine. Now, through the day, it looks like the high cloudiness is going to start to come in the afternoon, but really not thicken up too much until the evening. Then late tomorrow evening, there could be a little bit of frozen precipitation, snow, some sleet, perhaps some freezing rain farther northwest of Boston, and then the rain takes over after that. So Sunday morning, it's pouring rain. It's in the 40s, and then eventually goes into the 50s on Sunday. Low to middle 50s over southeastern Massachusetts, including around Foxborough for the game. Upper 30s to mid 40s off to the north and west. So again, tomorrow night, and mainly late tomorrow evening, not early tomorrow evening, but late tomorrow evening into the early morning hours of Sunday, there could be some slippery spots, some icy areas, could be some wet snow, some sleet, some freezing rain in here. No big deal, not going to be turning into any kind of a big ice storm, but it could be a little slick in some spots there. This is the storm right way out in here in the southwestern part of the United States. It's going to zoom our way, actually going up to the west of us, and we'll get the rain coming up along the coast. So here we go on Sunday. Watch the rain come up from the southwest on later tomorrow. And then on Sunday, it moves right on through. The main storm center goes way to the west of us. This time, we're not going to have much of a secondary storm forming along the coast, but we are going to have that ripple of rain going on through here on Sunday. How much rain this time? Looks like under an inch. It's not going to be a big producer, but nevertheless, it will be wet, over a ½ inch in many locations Sunday morning, and leftover showers in the afternoon. This part of New England on Sunday is going to be turning very warm in the 50s. Mid-50s near Boston, say 54 here, to as high as 58 down toward the Cape. It'll be colder 40s across north central Massachusetts on Sunday. So the game day forecast looks like it's going to be raining, tapering off during tailgating hours. And then as we get to kickoff, there could still be a shower around 53 degrees as the Pats take on the Vikings. And then on the fourth quarter, mostly cloudy. It's not going to turn all that cold either. By the end of the game, it's around 48 degrees. Here's your forecast now for the next 7 days, and you'll see that we'll have a couple of mild days thrown in here, but that's a switch. We've had it so cold here for so long. 43 tomorrow with the clouds increasing in the afternoon. 54 in Boston and points south on Sunday, but 40s north and west, with the rainiest weather in the morning, tapering off to showers in the afternoon. There's a slight chance of a shower late Monday, otherwise varying amounts of clouds up to 54 to 58. And then the colder takes over again, only in the mid to upper 30s here, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Looks like most storms will go out to sea. We may have a couple of snow flurries on Friday. So right now, it doesn't look like there'll be any storms next week. So we might have a longer stretch. In fact, the longest stretch of dry weather we've had since way back in late August and early September. That's it for now. Have a great weekend.